2. The technician then grabs it, verifies the paperwork is correct, verifies the color is correct. They first go over here to Station 1. Station 1, they do basically all the drilling, the hood scoop, the actual rear spoiler, the pedals, install the pedals, the sill plates, the shifter, ball, and then they move on to 2. Station 2, they do the front and the rear bumpers, modify those, button up the rear, do the wheel and tire package themselves. Then we go back up to actual Station 3. Station 3, the guys put the lights back in, they cut and modify the exhaust, the dual tip exhaust, and make sure they actually tighten up the front end themselves, button up the top balance piece, and also tear apart the interior for the cluster to be installed. Station 4 is when they modify the actual blackout piece themselves. They swap out the blackout piece, they put the spoiler on, and they actually put the toolkit. They put the hood scoop on, button the rest of the vehicle up and get it, the cluster back in. And then it gets modified back in 5. Moves up to Station 5, they do all the graphics, the badging, put the interior, the serial badge on, and basically verify the paperwork is correct, and it gets quality inspected here before the vehicle leaves. There's a gentleman that works at the end of the line, verifies the paperwork. We deplete out all the inventory, inspects it, signs off. And then if the vehicle's done, it goes right to quality inspection. Quality inspection is over here. We call it Station 6. The gentleman goes through and verifies basically all the paperwork, quality, verifies all the parts are installed correctly, all the parts are installed that are on the sales order. It also verifies that the technician signed off on all the torque specs. Vehicle is actually what the vehicle is supposed to be, and all the parts are on the vehicle too. So if the vehicle were to get powertrained and make it out of the loop from here, and they come down the second line for powertrain, get an alignment, same thing, they do the EOL, the final test drive, makes the loop and goes back through quality inspection again. The clusters, and the pieces actually come out. They get revamped with the new pieces they have here. So the takeoffs, they put the new Roush ones on. They basically go in the same fixture, and it runs through calibration on the machine. It does a self-check on each thing, how it sweeps, how it comes back, the lights work correctly, everything. Both cluster and the boosting machine.
So did you used to send them out to do that?
We used to send them out to Simcoe, and in 2011 we started doing them here. We have a similar fixture for the older ones, but the newer one, there's so much more in depth with calibration and stuff like that, that the machine actually calibrates it itself when the needles are placed. These are all the needle tools here to ensure that the needles actually get put at the correct depths they're supposed to be. And then this machine actually tells you which needle and which tool to use for which needle with the picture. So when they plug it into it, they take it apart, it'll pull up the prompts for the technician to be able to calibrate it and do it correctly. And then the same thing, it spits out a report, time and date for each one that they do to verify that it passes or fails. If it fails, then they have to go back and completely reconfigure the whole thing and recalibrate.
Make sure it's right.
They're about full from start to finish, about 45 minutes. The guy to do it, these are the new ones. So you can just, we got a Roush.
You just pop the actual plastic casing on the outside, right?
Correct.
There you go, right there.
Yep. And then you can find an automatic one for you. It's like the automatic, the reverse actually has the Roush.
The R, I think that's kind of cool. I noticed that the other day.
Yep.
So real quick, can you show us the Roush upgrade versus the standard ones that are taken out? Do you have any standard ones taken out there? So this one's the replacement.
Correct.
And this is the standard one.
Yep.
And what about on the dash? What's the difference?
Dash ones.
So that's the Roush upgrade. Cool.
And then the automatics, I'll show you the automatic one too. Which is blank, and then this one has the Roush R in it.
So this is the upgrade here.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
And I can show you the coil covers too. The coil
Okay.
covers they have for. The badging fixtures are the same depending on what configuration it is, whether it's a stage 1 or a stage 2 between the candy bar badge and the actual square badge themselves. But they're the same passenger driver side, straight up, down, no matter how he puts it on. It's the
So
same.
it's in the same
every single
location.
one,
Yeah,
same
the body
location.
lines.
Yeah, it follows the body lines, tucks into each one, and it suction cups the vehicle, follows the top of the body line up there.
Pretty cool.
Good idea.
I didn't even think about that. I just figured someone was out here.
They're actually molded that guy can stick on the side too. Piece of poncho of the body, stick on, then the guy will grab the part, stick it in, it fits in the slot, it fits down here, it pushes it all the way across. Those are the same every time he puts on an actual side switch.
Pretty cool.
They locate the bottom down here, the body line, and then it's gonna take a while to move. Bottom, and they pretty much just fit in. There's a line that's on the part.
You just line it
They
up.
stick it, screws in. Yep.
That's
So I mean,
cool.
it's error proof every time.
Yeah, so it's pretty good.
When we get the fascia off the car, we cut the factory valance off the bottom. Drill the mounting holes for the Roush valance. And then it takes 13 screws to hold the Roush valance on. And, if it gets sensors, we route out the spaces for the sensors. Cover the sensor itself in a little piece of vinyl so it blacks it out and matches the valance better. Bolt it all up. Put the reinforcement bracket back in. Bolt it to the valance itself. Plug all the wires back in. Put these side pieces back on. And shove it back on the car.
And what's nice is the ones that get the sensors, they modify these, the locating holes. We're already bolted in. So they drill those out, they put the brackets on, and then re-adhere the actual sensor itself to the vehicle.
Okay. Cool.
So before they were in the bumper itself, and this wasn't here because it's lower on the Ford one, and ours actually comes up higher to the body line. They modify all these holes in the router for the sensor to actually go back in the hole so it carries over.
So then the Roush one just comes up higher.
Correct.
than the
Yeah.
Ford one.
Yeah. The Ford one just comes in the middle down here, and it only has one opening for the exhaust. They cut that off and actually stick the Roush one on and modify it for the sensor. Okay.
You know, Tim, I wasn't a real big fan of that color on the regular Mustang, but on the
grows
Roush
on you.
version, I mean,
Looks
just
nice.
I think with the content, with the body change, makes all the difference in the world.
Third guy to tell me that here over the last few weeks.
You know, with
that,
the regular Mustang, I don't think it looks good. But with
No.
that car, it does.
Well, it kind of, you know, our side splitters, the front fascia, you know, certainly the front chin splitter, just kind of, in my opinion, set it off from the road. It kind of frames it up a little bit better.
Yeah.
It just presents itself better as a body paint color.
Yeah.
That with some graphics options on it. You know, even the
I think
Ford
almost
black wheel looks
graphically,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And then it kind of calls out the lighter tone, the silver in our Quicksilver 20-inch 2015
Yeah.
wheels.
Yeah, that's.
I think it looks pretty mean. It's
Yeah.
a unique color, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree. And I wasn't a big fan of it before.
That's the guard metallic.
As you can see, Roush builds the superchargers in-house. This first picture is of the last year's supercharger. This next one is of the current 2015 upgrade that they did to the supercharger. You can see the inside of the housing, the splines, the gear sets inside, and these are the stations that they use to assemble them. very precise installation. Everything is computer monitored, compression tests, things like that. So this is not a simple process. A lot of work goes into it.